Oh, hey, everybody. Troy Rawlings here. Welcome to another exciting episode of Meet the. And yes, Lex was telling me about my mug. Thank you, April Mahoney. I got to thank her all the time because she knew. I don't know if she realized just because I drink coffee in every episode or tea or something that I'm like.
I mean, that's a good plug, though.
It's great, right? All right. Welcome, everybody, to another exciting episode of Meet the. I'm Troy Rawlings. And our amazing guest. Today we get a chance to meet the yogi, the wellness practitioner, the smile enhancer. YourYogiLex. You call her Lex, Lexi.
Hi.
How are you, girl? How you feel?
Good. I'm great. I'm blessed to be here. I'm thankful that you wanted me to be here. So I'm excited.
I heard about everything she was doing. I have a lot of friends from coast to coast. And one of my dear friends is this young lady's mom. You talking about making me feel old. Is this young lady's mom? When she told me what she was doing, I was like, she has to come on Meet the, especially this new decade, the new episodes and everything that's going on. And we're focusing a lot on women, business owners, and African American women, and you're killing it. And for one, make sure you go follow her. Even though we're going to say more, but I won't. We get right into the interview here because we don't have a lot of time, and we want to make sure we can get this out to our folks on IG, YouTube, what have you. Let people know. First off, she goes by Your Yogi Lex or Yogi. Let people know who don't know, because I don't assume everybody knows. And I may not know every aspect. What is a yogi?
Honestly, a yogi is anybody that decides they want to show up to their mat and they want to take on yoga. So a lot of people think you have to be flexible, you have to do handstands and all the cool stuff that we see advanced yogis do. But a yogi is someone that decides they want to do yoga.
I love that. I love that. So is there anything else? We'll get to, actually, we can talk about it now. Because part of your wellness philosophy has a lot to do with this. Is it called movement meditation?
Moving meditation. So the more yoga-based aspect of what I do. So I say yoga-based because it's more than just yoga, but taking a lot of that. It's called moving meditation, and I've recently added trap and stretch, and it's just meant to add another means of wellness and another means of movement for people that maybe usually see yoga as represented for someone that doesn't look like them, and don't know where to get started and don't know how to get into it. So
like that trap and stretch. That's trap music and stretching.
Yes, we listen to trap music, and it's just a safe space because some people, that's what they enjoy. Everybody doesn't listen to crystal bowls. So it's just saying, hey, you're still welcome here. This is still a safe space for you to learn about yourself and take care of yourself. Yeah.
How long have you been into yoga, and how long have you been into, I guess, that aspect of fitness? Were you playing sports? When did you get into doing yoga?
I played sports when I was younger. I danced for forever. I played basketball and volleyball. Those were my loves. And I think it was really when I went to college that I stepped into yoga on and off. And it just kind of was, oh man, I'm not as flexible anymore. I want to get my stretches back. I want to get my splits back, the basic. And the next thing I knew, I was doing it more. And the next thing I knew, I was meditating with it. And I think it really was the beginning of 2019, almost New Year's. That transition is a milestone for me. And it really just turned into something that I knew I then had to share with other people, not just myself.
Right. We hear a lot about a lot of famous people who get into yoga, and there are documentaries and different things you can see about it. And some people may be asking, because I know for me, I was like, meditation, okay, I got to clear my mind. And thank goodness for the advanced masters and the thing. They were like, look, even clearing your brain takes your brain. Yes. So you can't clear your mind. Even thinking, I'm going to clear my mind, your brain is still working. So what's a good working definition for people to understand what meditation really is?
I like to say I've also seen something that very much supports this. Movement really takes care of the body, and stillness really takes care of the mind. And a lot of people think that means they have to be completely blank. Sometimes meditation for me is very clear thought. So meditation in my mind, and what I show anybody that comes to my classes, really is intention. A mindfulness in the way that you slow your thought, in the way that you slow your breath. And it's really just getting in sync with self, which again could be clearing your thoughts so that you can think about something clearly, or clearing your thoughts so you can remove from a lot of that thought and that racing mindset and all of that.
I love it. I love it. Okay. So education-wise, you're in North Carolina, and this is another thing, because some people don't know. Most of the yogis I know happen to know, and we had someone on this show as well, and that we work with on some of our events, are very educated. You as well. So where are you, and what are you doing right now? What's your career path as of now? What are you doing?
So I am currently in Greensboro, North Carolina, at the wonderful NCAT, North Carolina A&T.
Ow, ow.
Yes, Aggie Pride, all that good stuff. And currently I am going to be working, once I graduate, I'm going to be working for a general contracting company. So that's going to be in construction, but ultimately the wellness of my company, Solistic Wealth, and that engineering is meant to converge. So I'm just going to take that time, like I have been, to just absorb everything that I can in construction, the actual on-site in the field, and eventually that'll allow me, when I want to take on, and invest in my own green projects, green engineering, and not just, hey, this building won't really emit too much, but more so directly about conservation and preservation engineering. I'll be able to, mesh those and invest in what I want and have some know-how saying, okay, we don't lay drywall like that. I've done this before and I need you to do something different.
Right. Especially when you get to your own properties and like, I've been working with for a long time. It's awesome. So Solistic Wealth.
Yes.
Explain to us.
SOULISTIC Wealth. And what was your question? What were you about to say about that?
Yeah, tell us about what is Solistic Wealth for those that don't know. How did you come up with that concept, the name?
Solistic Wealth, the way I came up with that, I really am big on absorbing so much information, knowledge, and just what I can, so I can use it for myself, but also so I can offer it to people that maybe aren't researchers, that maybe aren't welcomed and opened up to certain things. So Solistic Wealth really is about holistic wellness. So soul is a part of the name because we're caring for ourselves from our core. And that's a big thing that I think is most important. Even when we want people to go out and, contribute to the environment, you have to have enough sense of self to want to do something like that. So Solistic Wealth is just bringing wealth to ourselves in abundance. So, whether that's financial literacy, whether that's business endeavors, whether that's like my Green in It movement. So we collect recyclables and use those to ship things out. We just raised $500+ to plant 500+ trees. So
that's the GoFundMe. That's the GoFundMe link that you have on your Instagram page as well. Okay.
Yeah,
very
that's
good.
the
Very
one
good. Make sure
that was October 26th was we were trying to hit date, and we hit it by then, which was awesome. So yeah, Solistic Wealth really is just bringing wealth of our self-care, our self-love, our wellness in a number of modalities, and all just to the individual, and that's a collective thing, whether you know it or not.
We're talking to, you can find her on Instagram at YourYogiLex, Lex, YourYogiLex. Before we get out of here, I noticed that you were also doing poetry. What else do you do? What, as a part of your WH holistic, your wholeness, your being, what things make you feel good? What do you do on a regular basis, bring you peace, calm, steady flow?
I would say definitely my individual practices. So my yoga, my pole fit. I've gotten into pole fit, and a lot of people go, "Oh, you're a pole dancer now?" And I'm like, it's a little different. It's more about the sport and the fitness.
They've obviously never tried to pull their body weight up on a pole.
I'm telling you,
I've done it before and flip myself upside down, and they were like, "Oh, you did so good." I was like, I was just trying not to fall all this 20 pounds on my neck.
Yes, exactly.
It was, oh, you were so good. You look so serious. I was like,
and people have no idea how much strength that takes your whole body. So pole fit, the yoga, the meditation, but I love finding new things to problem solve with. So I've started crocheting for some reason, and with that, I make some face scrubs, face scrubbies. They're for washing, and the point is, it's not cotton, that you're throwing away. So it's 100% cotton, but it's not like cotton rounds. So it's reusable, things like that. For washing your face, for makeup removal. I love, love, love my one-on-one sessions. I love the response that I get and how open people really are to it. I also recently dabbled into music, which really transitioned from the poetry. Yes, so I actually have a few features that I already have and have been recording, and I have some features that people have gotten on of mine, a collaborative project in the works. Yes, I'm also, my most exciting last one, I am in the research phase of and development of some smokable herbal blends, and it's meant to help people transition away from tobacco and nicotine. So, we have our mullein, our damiana, lobelia, all these different herbs, and just really studying what we're given already on our earth, what is already provided for us, and using that to help get away from some of what's not really helping us take care of ourselves. So
yes,
love it. I love it.
I love it. Your merch line your website is going to be stupid. So they got to follow.
I'm excited.
Because merchandise is everything. And we talked about that before, but that is amazing. Your girl Lex. Sometimes my Baltimore accent comes out. So I was like, your girl Lex.
Your Yogi Lex.
Your yogi. Your Yogi Lex. So let everybody know how else they can get in touch with you on all platforms, how they can set up, if they're in North Carolina, in your area, how they can set up one-on-ones. Do you do virtual one-on-ones as well?
So I'm glad you asked that. I'm actually in the transition of navigating where that's going to be for me. I've recently done a couple just to kind of test run and see how people feel about it. But I've been getting so many questions that at this point, I think I have to. So that's definitely in the works. Everyone can follow me at YourYogiLex on Instagram, YourYogiLex. And I post about all of my sessions, the moving meditation, my company, my Instagram for Solistic Wealth is actually in the works and going to be up within the next month. So people can definitely follow that. And my website will be posted on there. And that really is the best way to contact me, DM me on there. And I am always open to share any knowledge that I have, as well as answer any questions, schedule anything. And I always tell people just to reach out to me and let me know what they're looking for, because whether I can do it or not, I probably can help you find it. So, yes.
I love it. Your Yogi Lex, Solistic Wealth.
Yes.
Moving meditation.
And trap and stretch.
And trap and stretch.
Good stuff.
I don't know.
Yep, just like that. That's the one.
Something like that. Thank you so much for spending some time with me on Meet the. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you for having me.
See you soon.